Where are you headed here on the D-pad?
I'm Rick.
And I'm Peter.
And we're headed to the Obsidian Fieldlands, which actually is marked off. I guess they kind of want you to do these in a certain order.
Yeah, I mean, you're in a very plot part.
It's just very funny they gave us all three, and then it was like, oh yeah, here's where we want to go. Because honestly, I was like, so we just recorded the start of John's next run of Pokemon Shining Pearl, where he is also going to the Three Lakes.
Yep.
And I was kind of like, oh, you know what? Let's do it in the same order. We'll go here, and then we'll go here. And it's like, nope, go here. I'm like, oh, okay. Which is fine, honestly. I want to check our unknowns again just to make sure we didn't miss anything in here. I think we did miss one or two because we got pulled away from here when stuff happened.
We very much got pulled away from anything we were in the middle of.
Ah, okay, so he's in the place of Laventon now. He's a rest when I see my Pokemon. I want to see my Pokemon. Ah.
Yeah, he gives you box access as well.
It's just funny that they're kind of pulling that back a little bit. They're just like, yeah, you can just do that here. I'm like, oh, okay. I do want to see real quick, make sure I haven't overlorded the overlording zone. Getting close. Let's, in fact...
do some mini sorts, some alphabet, perhaps?
Yeah, fuck. I was going to go like, oh, let's put another box in, but it's like, that's just going to make that episode real fucking long.
Yeah.
We may as well just get on this now. I should also hit the timer. I forgot that in another series already.
I mean, we'll know.
See if you can find out what episode we did that in. Of what series?
They'll find it.
They'll find it. Oh, they'll definitely find it.
They'll already have known about it, and they'll just be like,
oh,
yeah, I remember that from last week.
Yep. Okay, so... oh, man. There's a part of me that's like, man, I wish that we just had an easier way of doing a bunch of this. All right, Scizor, we can swap down here because there's not another Scizor. I just want to like make these guys a little easier to grab for, was it Alphabet Soup? Scrabble Box. Okay, I'll put you up here because there's other unknown that we want to grab as well. 4 more, in fact. God damn.
Yeah, no, we were very productive on the unknown hunt in the Icelands. Alabaster... in the land of white snow.
Yes.
I think there's only one left there, in fact, that you haven't got yet.
All right, so these 4 and those 3 on top. Let's, in fact, make our lives slightly easier. Let's move these here so they're out of the way as we do this. Whoop. All right, so first up we have, I believe that's T.
Looks an awful lot like T. I had suggested Timothy.
Timothy is good. Do it like Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, are there any names that start and end with T? Like Talbot, but like that's kind of an odd one. I don't know. T-E, T-I, T-O.
Totoro, but add an extra T like it's French.
Totorot. Totoro.
Well, it'd still be Totoro because you just make it French.
You're right.
Where you have silent T's.
Oh, Timothy. That's fine. Let's see. This one is that W or is that U? No, that's W. This is U, I think.
Probably.
That's going to be tricky.
I think I usually go with Ulysses.
Ulysses is good. I'm trying to think if there's anything that has 2 U's in it that is like not a super outlandish name.
I mean, Ursula has 2 U's in it.
Ooh, Ursula. That is really good. I like that. That is really good. All right, this one, I believe, is a Y. Yeah, that seems about right.
On a Google search of names starting with U, that's the only one with 2 U's in it.
Oh, no shit. All right. I mean, this one probably just needs to be Yancey. Of Doug Funny fame.
Sure. Everybody loves Yancey.
Everybody loves Yancey. This one is an I, unless something has gone horrifically wrong. I'm going to start with this, but we are probably going to change it. I just want to put it down so we got something here. The dog's named Indiana.
Inigo.
Montoya.
Montoya with an I. I don't know if you have enough room for that.
I could do without a space. Oh, Irida, obviously.
Irida.
Oh, let's stick with Indiana. That one's I think specifically as the Indiana Jones the dog, Indiana, not to be confused with what Hank Jones Jr., Henry Jones Jr. I think Indiana Jones is actually Henry Jones Jr.
Is he?
I believe so. It's a joke in the third Indiana Jones movie. Sean Connery plays his dad.
Yep.
And Harrison Ford introduces himself as Indiana to somebody, and then he laughs about it. He's like, "What? What?" And he's like, "Come on!" And he introduces himself as Hank or Henry and Henry Jr. or something. And he's like, "Oh, so where's Indiana?" He's like, "The dog's name is Indiana." And he just liked it because it was cool, I guess.
Yeah.
This one.
Y?
This one's a Y.
Is that G?
That
No.
might be G.
Yeah, that's probably G.
It's probably G.
Oh, yeah. That's the G.
Now, we do have Brebery already, and it's a
Yeah.
question of do we go with Gregory or do we go with something else?
You could name him fucking Greg.
Guckin' Greg.
Guckin Freg.
I could also do... whoop. I think we actually did do that ultimately in the other thing, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guillermo.
Oh, George Dude.
That's a fun send-up.
Yeah. I could do... Dude George.
Cool friend of Boy George.
Yeah. Is there like a... I'm trying to think if there's like an honorific style thing that starts with a G. I can't think of anything, though.
Gull.
Gull?
Yeah, no, it's a deep cut. Or a medium deep cut.
Okay.
Star Trek. The... now I'm gonna blank. The Deep Space Nine bad guys.
Okay.
A leader is called Gull. So the main bad guy is Gul Dukat. So it's Gul, Gull.
How about...
Guggenheim?
Guggenheim.
That's fun.
That's a fun one. It's got a lot of G's in it, too, which is nice.
Yes.
This one, I think, is an S. It sure looks like an S. I mean, there's obviously this as a possibility. I think Sassafras has only one S at the end.
Sassafras.
Could also do like Sylvester or something. I'm going to check this real quick because I actually am not...
Sassafras has, yes, one S at the end.
It does have one S at the end. Okay.
You have it right there.
This is one of those ones where it's like, oh, this is a word that I remember the spelling of because I remember that I always think of it wrong.
That's a terrible way to remember
It's
things.
awful. It's awful.
Because it eventually just, the quantum bit flips in your brain.
And you go, oh, I always think this has one S, so it's got two S's.
Yeah.
If you've ever watched Red Letter Media, when they do their review of... oh shit, something and Arthur, Bob and Arthur or something like that. They are struggling to remember which actor is which character name, and the thing that Arthur is played by the writer-director, and he is pretty bald, not entirely, but quite close to bald.
Okay.
And so Mike Stoklasa, his mnemonic is Arthur. He is Arthur A, Bob B. I think I'm getting the name of the other one wrong, but it's Bob B. So A and B. B is for bald, as in not bald.
Oh.
And the other two are just like B as in bald, as in not bald.
That's terrible.
It devolves from there in a big way, but it's just like, oh no.
Yeah, no, that's starting in a place of worry.
Yes.
Xavier.
I was thinking Xavier, Xanax, Xerox. X makes it tricky.
X Factor.
X Factor is nice. X-Lax.
Not so nice, but sometimes necessary.
Yeah. I'm going to do...
Also starts with an E, right?
X-Lax does start with an E. EX-LAX. Could do this and call it tic-tac-toe.
3 in a row.
Yeah.
Or
I could do...
triple proof brew. Or too hot to handle.
So a Zaby, nice deep cut back to Chrono Trigger.
Loves me some Chrono Trigger.
It's always good.
I gotta play that again.
Are
Is it
there-
on the Switch? It is, isn't it?
It might be on the Super NES Classic. I'm not positive. Or the Super NES channel, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Super NES
Right.
Online.
I think it's there. I want there to be a port.
Yes. Let's do...
I guess I could pull out my DS.
I'm going to try something real quick here.
You try Xerox?
2 X's in a row. I'm curious if there's any... The only words that contain a double X are words that were both added to the Collins English Dictionary in 2017.
Is one of them Exxon?
No. They both are fairly negative. Dox and anti-vaxxer.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, so we won't be going with double X's.
Nope.
Let's do Xerox. Every X unknown is the same. And there's our dudes. All right.
You did go with sassafras?
I did go with sassafras.
My favorite local tree. Because it has 3 different leaves.
Oh, does it really?
Yes.
Ew, interesting. That's fun.
Yeah, you can get spear-shaped leaves.
Okay.
Or mitten.
Mm-hmm.
Or mirror of mitten so that it's 2 lobes on the side. So you can get a 1, 2, or 3 lobed leaf in that way on the same tree.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty rad. I didn't even realize that was a possibility. Also, we are 2/3 of the way through our unknowns.
Very cool. I mean, it's not a possibility on a lot of trees.
All
You get
right.
only one kind of leaf on pretty much every tree.
Snorunt 205. Hi, Goji. Still a little bit mad at you right now. Sorry, kiddo.
Sassafras also responsible for the delicious flavors of sassafras soda and some root beers.
Neato. I think this is the right spot for 205. Chick name. It's Lady Snorunt.
Lady Snowrunt.
There we go.
She'll be able to be a frost lass.
Yeah, which is fun. That'll be useful for later. I'm trying to think like what. Let's see. Like it's weird. Someone's like, all right, who would be Dr. Trungles' boss? And it's like, I guess it'd be like the chief of medicine, but also they're still just referred to as doctor. There's no like title above doctor in terms of like roles for that. Like you could go chief, but
they might call them chief.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too many.
In trying to come up with something random and not offensive,
I know.
as I'm shuffling phonemes in my head, I came up with Chief Druggo.
Well,
it was the closest I could get.
Chief Druggo is now canon.
To not offensive.
Fantastic. All right, let's move you down here. I know, Goj. I know.
Is that a male? Can it go into the dupes box?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. That is male. So let's put that in the dupes box for now, because we're going to want one later. Ditto, not ditto. Perfect. I love that actually kind of works name-wise.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is a dupes box, but it's not just that. 215. Oh, we haven't even gotten to this page yet.
Nice.
Bergmite.
It's nice to break into a new page.
Yeah.
Goat's trying her damnedest to make noise on
Oh
all
my
the
god,
microphones.
knocking every microphone. What is the name of that gum? But they have the commercial of like, where I think it's got a big 5, or is just 5 gum?
5, yeah, is
God
a gum.
damn it.
I was thinking Dentine, but I guess 5 sort of overtook the ridiculousness brand, right? Like for top tier ridiculous gum ads. But Dentine Ice was there for a good long time.
Let's do. Let's just go with spearmint. Gosh.
Going generic brand.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Now we can't be sued by Big Spearmint. They'll never get us. Hi, Goj. If you want to sit down, then this is your invitation to sit down. We do have Baneri.
That's only one of the great mints of double mint gum.
Actually, so long as I don't leave this page, I can release these one by one. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. That might make this a little bit cleaner for right now.
Oh, okay. Just like when you've determined, get rid of it instead of moving it to a bulk release later.
All right. So this guy, we absolutely have a Haunter. What? We don't? What?
Nope.
How the hell? Okay.
Yeah, we were surprised that was the
Oh,
first
you're right.
Haunter.
Yeah. This is a new session, by the way. I don't know if that's obvious.
I hope so. I hope it's
what is this one called? This one's Wednesday?
Thursday.
Kind of thinking Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. I feel that. Maybe call him Thor.
Oh, that's fun. There we go. She is Thor.
And like if you were going to continue on the path there, you could go with Frida for
the last one
for your Gengar, but I guess that's if you have a lady Gengar.
That's true. It would depend a little bit there. So change name Swinub.
Or Freya. There's a lot of spellings that work.
Pork chili.
Nice.
And then Piloswine.
Comforter.
Comforter. That works. Alright. Sweetie. Oh, she's being so sweet right now.
She's like, I'm sorry that I peed next to your spot on the futon. Please love me.
Like,
I was
202.
mad. I was a different person back then.
Yeah. I can change. Alright, 202. 21. That'll be here, I believe.
Yes.
Sneasel. Sneaky Deek.
Sneaky Deek.
There we go. All right. We can now get rid of this whole row. Nope, because that's not the way we do that. Release multiple.
And then you select them.
There we go. Release. Yes.
And then you get out of the release multiple mode.
Yep, there we go. All right, Basculin, 166. I'll be here, I think. Yeah, all right. Piranha.
Piranha.
Here we go. And then you, Galele, 206. Very sure we don't have one of you. we go. What do we call this one? Chief Druggo.
Oh, jeez.
8-ball. This is where it's going now.
All right.
101. I think I have a Ralts. Yeah, I have a Ralts.
What is Frostlass then? Crystal Girl?
It might be, yeah. Yeah. Blue Sky. 181.
Just call her Lucy.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, we do have a Bronzong. Okay. Just release it back to the page. Rufflet, 221. I wish I could navigate this faster. There we go. Sammy.
Sammy.
Yeah. Nephew Sammy.
Nephew Sammy of Samuel Eagle.
Exactly. 183. Ding, ding, ding.
Should just name him Boo 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 Boo.
I'll do it like
Bobo Bo
Actually-
Bo Bo Bo.
there we go. I'll be like Yellow Devil. Boom, 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 boom.
Because that is definitely what they actually say.
Oh yes, literally, someone had to lean into a mic and go boomo, 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 boomo. I was like, oh man, woof. All right.
Yeah, you know what? You got their day rate. It's fine.
Oh boy. Okay, these were all the Eves.
Yep,
I mean, this one seems like Christmas Eve would make the most sense.
sure does.
The question is there a different name for Christmas Eve? Is there any other nickname for 1224? December 24th. Events. Oh, no, not events. Holidays. Christian Feast Day. And then Christmas Eve as a separate thing. It's apparently 4 other feast days, including one just called Adam and Eve.
Interesting.
I don't know what that's all about.
I wonder which sept that is for. Or sect, or...
Oh, here's one for John. Christmas Eve in Iceland also has an observance called Othfangadag Skvold, the day when the 13th and the last Yule lad arrives to towns.
The last Yule lad.
Yep. There's Jule Afton in a bunch of Scandinavian countries. Nittelnacht.
It's probably Yule. If it's a J.
I mean, yeah,
in
Yule.
the Scandinavian
Whoops.
languages. It's Yule often.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Yule season falls around the solstice there. The winter solstice, usually the 21st, sometimes the 22nd, I believe,
Yeah.
is how we
Seems
currently
like
have it fall.
I'm trying to see if there's any, because usually it's like, all right, we've got, here's the name and here's what it used to be called. Noche Buena, Good Night, Holy Night. So I'm trying to think if there's other good.
I mean,
Cold
it's the
on New
Silent
Year's
Night,
Eve.
the Holy Night.
All's calm, all's bright.
Yeah.
All calm, bright. I'm honestly just surprised that there's nothing where it's like, oh yeah, this originated from a holiday called blah, or it borrows from the pagan blah.
I mean, the story is so hot, and it's moved around a few days
Yeah.
because of the change of religions several times. But it is, originating from pagan observances of the solstice. Hot take: Jesus isn't a spring baby.
Yep, no.
He isn't a winter baby. He's a...
Yep. Even though I think the research into it has indicated that, like, more of an April area kind of birth.
Yeah, Easter
Also,
might
like,
be
6
closer
years
to
later than
things.
was usually given credit there too.
They fudged it for convenience.
Little bit. This one's tough because, like, the rest we've had, like, vague things that we could do for. So, okay. Is there? I wonder if there's a name for the last day before the winter solstice.
I mean, it's the eve before Yule season, because Yule season starts on the solstice. Runs for about 8 weeks.
Yeah. Hibernal solstice. The term midwinter is also used. That midwinter wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
It's not an eve, though. That's the real trick.
It's more of a moment.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Or a day if you're using that amount of granularity.
Yeah. I'm going to look up Yule Eve and see. Yeah, there's nothing there. All right, I didn't... This one's tough. Themed names are always a little bit tricky. So I'm in between right now. Calmbright, just kind of a fun, unique-ish sounding name there.
Yep.
And Silent Night, as again one word.
Do you want to go with Stille Nacht?
Stille Nacht.
That's the German for it. The song was originally in German.
How is that spelled? Do we have enough letters?
Maybe not. Stillenacht.
Oh, Still Night, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's technically 2 words in German, but in German you can just cram words together too.
That's a tough one. So is this one, and I might just go with Calmbright. I do kind of like that one. It does have a weird something about it.
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
I'm trying to figure out what about it I'm finding appealing, and I think it's... I don't know. I think my brain is just reading that. It's like, oh, it's kind of like Cambridge or something like that, which is kind of a fun little... I'll do Calmbright.
Yeah, or like Albright Scholar.
Yeah.
The Calmbright Eevee.
And we only have 4 more of these extremely involved names to worry about.
Oh,
Hooray.
no.
Scyther, we straight up were having a hard-ass time catching. Oh, no, we did get one at some point. All right. You, Scizor, on the other hand...
is a new guy there.
Yep. Whoops, that's not the right spot. Are you in the right 72? Oh, because Cleavor
gets 73 here, yeah.
Interesting. I'm curious how they evolve, for, like if this one's a specific item and the other one's just from levels.
I believe so.
Hack and Slash.
Snip and Cut.
Snip and Cut's probably better. I was going to go Pinch and Cut, but I think Snip and Cut's probably better. Snip and Cut.
Your Cleaver can be Cleave and Rend.
Oh, I should be checking all of these because I forgot which ones were... Fuck, I probably just gave some away. Shit.
Oh,
Which
were there
ones
some
are-
alphas in there?
Maybe. I'm a little annoyed that you have to, like, go... How do you even... Do you have to bring them onto your team to know if they were...
No, in the name bar, there's a symbol that shows up if they are.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So, like,
Hope I didn't
where
fuck
the
that
gender
up.
symbol is,
Yeah.
there's also, like,
All right,
a
so none
little
of these guys, I
face.
guess. Sure hope I didn't fuck that up. Oh, wrong again.
Yeah, you don't get to select in a zone like that if you want to release. You got to click each one.
Okay, are any of these... And I know that I've caught some, so that means I've definitely let some go. Big fucking whoops.
Whoops.
Abadash, 24. All right.
Man, I can't wait till we can go back to town and you can actually pick up the quest for the Forced Shiny for this game.
Oh, God. Unicorn. I don't know if we actually got a Magikarp yet. We did not. Hilarious. Here, I think. Yep. Koi.
Nice.
Shellos. Pink one for 82. All right, cool. So we have the other one.
Yep. So he goes into Ditto Not Ditto.
Yep. And unfortunately, the person that wanted to see both of these, we have to wait to talk to because I don't think we actually talked to the Shellos person yet.
Yeah, same is true for the Burmy that you have to go into Ditto Not Ditto.
Yep. I got to remember not to throw away whichever of these is big.
Oh, yeah, that one you'll have to look
okay.
at the summary and see.
2-1 is big for height, I think.
I think so, yeah.
2-1, 2-3.
If that guy is significantly taller.
2-6. I guess that's our biggest.
Yeah.
So let's move you out of the way right now. What was Ancient Heroes for?
Retired.
Yeah,
from
that's
the
right.
team.
Yeah. And then
Because you had backfilled.
oh, and these are our alphas, yeah. Yep, I definitely have gotten rid of some by accident. Oops. Or I've already sorted them into the pile, too.
Right.
Gastrodon, 83, and it's the opposite color. That's fun. Ladpris.
Laspris.
Mime Junior.
Just a little guy.
6 is right here, I think. Yeah.
Marcel.
Whoop. Marcel the second. All right, we got our Wormadam, 44. Toasty Girl. Nope. Okay, what else? I definitely wasn't about to let my fingers move before my brain and type in Bushy Girl. No, not at all. Or Bushy Lady, rather. Both of those are terrible.
I mean, they're not necessarily terrible.
Wait, hang on. We can actually work with this. Bushel. Like a bushel of apples, goddammit. Toxicroak is 100. Is right here, I think. Yeah. I kind of have to just call him this now after the discussion in
Goiter.
Diamond Pearl. I think that's how it's spelled.
I believe so.
Yeah. Well, it's Goiter. Onyx 118. Oh, we do have an Onyx. Okay. Ursaring 113. Oh, we have an Ursaring. Lickitung and Licky Licky, 125 and 6. Got both of those. Happiny, 86. It's here. I don't know if I've actually used this one. I may very well have already used this in this game. Go with Omelette.
Omelette.
Yep. And then this one.
To the Overlording Zone. Or no.
No, this one goes to the
Ditto
Not Ditto. Because we had, Trashy Girl.
Toasty Girl.
I
I think we were talking about Grassy Girl.
We were talking about Grassy Girl?
I know it's a leaf coat, and you don't want to go with Bushy Girl.
Yeah, and that's my worry is there's like, do we just go with Bushy Girl? Grassy Girl.
I mean, Leafy Girl would be
Leafy
less
Girl.
interesting.
Yeah, I think Grassy Girl works. It's also a guy. That's okay. And I think that's everybody.
Oh, it's going to evolve into a Mothim
What is? Oh.
instead of a Wormadam.
Wait, I thought that's the Oh yeah, you're right.
Mothim.
Wow. Yeah, my brain connected
Wormadam, not Wormadam.
My brain was connecting Mothim to Dustox.
Ah, yeah. Well.
And I wasn't I don't know why my brain went that way with it, but yeah. That's why I was like, wait, no, that's a totally different. That's these guys down here. Oh, wait a sec. So these should be safe to get rid of. I don't see any marks on them, so release multiple. Ding, 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 ding. Release. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You saving one of them for something?
Yes. Because I caught one Magikarp at level 19, which means I can evolve it immediately.
Ah, yes.
If I level it up. So, we're going to release the rest.
And name this fish.
Yep. I'm going to move this right here. We're going to switch these. I'm going to name this one Koi.
Fish.
Just to match with the other one. Hard to get.
Okay.
We'll move you over to Ditto Not Ditto for now. Because these ones have special things going on.
Like that one needs a level. And that one, yeah.
These ones are more just like, yeah, we have also them. Wait a second. Why is that one here? Oh, because I'm going to evolve the other one into a Frostlass, presumably.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then. Oh, yeah, we got our grits. Let's do our grits before the episode is over here, too. Nope, not you. You. Organize. Ga-ding. All right, grit dust. Adonis. Oh, how many do I have? I have 3. So I can either do HP and special attack or special defense. Let's go with these.
Yeah, because now you can use gravel on more things.
Yes.
Which is good, because you have a...
I have way too much of it for some reason. All right, so first of all, I'm going to come up here. I have 8, which is great, because I can use a bunch on these guys. Nope. Let's go attack first. And then 1, 2, speed. Over here.
The capstone.
The very last one. Let's do...
Maximum effort.
HP. And let's do special defense. Cool.
Sweet.
Nice. All right. Well, with all of that, we have sorted everybody out. We're going to come back next time. We're going to head for the lake. Maybe it's that way. Maybe it's not. Bye.